Muramasa's farting fire. Basically, Hikaru is creating more Hikarus. I don't see any chance for you. I would say your health would be critical. I don't know what to make out of Muramasa anymore. I don't know. It's regenerating. I said like this thing is a lizard. He literally gave you the clue with the first attack. Oh, I will be with Ayane. That's my future. Great. Like some like different time of the year, and then just like and then just playing ping pong basically with them. Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Muramasa. So yeah, last time we joined, our trio joined together and are flying towards the god of metal aka Hikaru, aka Ginseigo. So yeah, it's going to be pretty epic, I assume, and I have a feeling like we are like getting closer and closer to the end, because there's not much left to do really in Muramasa. Like, I mean, all that's left is like the final encounter with Hikaru, I guess. So I think I will do maybe today, maybe somewhere around this week, I think, the vote pool at membership and members for Muramasa replacement. Like, we're doing vote pool once again because we got more people and there'll be more votes, so it will be like more interesting, I guess. So yeah, I guess we'll just go and continue with the story. Also, I want to thank you for commenting under the video with I would call it like purpose sequence. That the last sentence that was there is actually Chichamaru line, and I didn't kind of like realize that. Maybe because of like everything that was happening around back then, but yeah, that's cool. So thank you for reminding me that, and let's just go. Let's continue the story and let's see what will happen. Remember to leave a like if you like the episode, dislike if you dislike it, and subscribe if you're still subscribed. And let's go. Far behind us, the battle has begun. The clash of energies trembles the air, vibrating through my metal skin. Oh, this is Muramasa perspective. I feed power to my engine, no looking back. Oh, it's Kagaki actually. He treats Muramasa as skin. Okay, I thought like it's Muramasa talking about herself. Fuji, time to see what I'm facing. A circle higher, seeking a vantage point. And there I behold my enemy. There it is. Hi, I forgot your name. Kyojin, something. Yep, looks like it. That thing is huge. Muramasa's farting fire. An apt description. Those glittering gnarled pillars do indeed resemble trees, if trees of somewhat alien vintage. I am reminded more of the shipyard from the age of sail, a fleet of new-fashioned masts, waiting for hulls to sit them. But no matter, trees or masts, forests or shipyard, this metamorphosis merely derived from its shape. After a moment, I begin to realize what it truly is. Wow, what the hell was that? A factory? Wait, what? A low rumble permeates the air, like a bear growing in the depth of this cave, or rock crashes grinding at a distant marble quarry. Before my eyes, the forest is shifting, branching groves, forking again and again, reaching out to their neighbors. Where they met, nodules of light flow from tree to tree. They are feeding each other, or perhaps passing information. Meanwhile, their branches full and contract, returning to the holes that spawned them, only to extend once again an endless cycle. So basically, Hikaru is creating more Hikarus, like Ginseigos. Pistons, pipes, that's what they are. The exposed working of some great machine. Ginseigo is nowhere in sight. Well, this is pretty much Ginseigo, probably. Yep, seems like it. God of Metal. The source of all Tsurugis. Also, I don't know if I talked about this in like any previous episodes. Maybe? If I did, I'm sorry, but I wanted to just mention that. If this guy is like source of all Tsurugis, I wonder if like Tsurugis exist because of him. I mean, I don't mean like they're created because of him, but like they actually can survive because of him. So what if like we kill him and that will make every Tsurugi die, basically, in the world. Because they will be like under no influence of this thing. It will be like the end of the Tsurugis. End of the era. I wonder if that could be the case.
村正、どうした？
Yeah, she was pretty silent suddenly.
あれは本当に神なのかもしれない。
Okay.
私たちの。
根人だと思うのか？
Yep, the Konjin, okay. The god of metal, worshipped by Emishi across Yamato.
信じたくなかったけど、ちゃちゃ丸の言ってたことだし。
Aw.
でも、この目で見てわかるのよ。あれはきっと原点。私たちの。
Recall Chichamaru. No. Wolf hypothesis. Okay. We are in space again. Long before man ancestors walked upright, a creature of living metal came to Earth from the stars. For millions of years, it lay deep underground, spreading pieces of itself through subterranean waterways. Some of those pieces reached the surface when they contacted in mountain bowls and caverns, waiting for a smith to give them life in the form of Tsurugi. If the professor's theory was correct, and Tsurugi are indeed the children of this god.
あれのほんの小さな砂の一粒よりも小さな一かけらが新金を生む。
Yep. Seems like it. And I assume you will die if you kill him? Maybe you are maybe all Tsurugis are connected to him? Like, in theory, they could go with this way, because on the other side, they're like different entities, right? Like, Tsurugi and this is like Kinjin is like two different separate things. But maybe there's like some kind of like internal connection. Like all his pieces dies basically.
剣の力の根源になる。
それはつまりこういう意味か。あれは無数の剣の集合体に等しい。
Yeah, pretty much. How the hell do you deal with this? Like, there's like no way.
すなわち幾千倍幾万倍の。
Yep. Like, what? You going to use your Dodachi Kotatsu now? To what? Like, chop off his, like, what, one branch?
幾億。幾兆。
Kotetsu.
いえ、とても計算なんて無理。とにかく剣と同質の力を剣とは比較にもならない規模で保有しているということよ。
計算上対抗は可能か？
Nope. I don't see any chance for you. Like, why would you, like...
昔の人が残してくれたことわざがあるんだけど、言っていい？
Okay.
おう。
触らぬ神にたたりなし。
Yeah, okay.
本当にそうだな。
I wish we could obey them.
しかし汚染波の発信源はあれなのだろう。
Yep.
あれを破壊せねば汚染波は止められないのだろう。
皇帝。
選択の余地はないな。
Well, you will die.
皇帝？
ならば行く。
Like, there's no way you can win this.
たたられて困る身でもない。
I cannot like imagine any situation that could like create situation where he would win. Unless like Hikaru has is still like conscious inside of him and she will like stop this guy from killing Kageaki or something. Also, my camera is kinda high. Maybe it should be a bit lower. Yeah, should be fine.
了解。一つ派手に罰当たりな真似をしましょう。
Okay. Although for supposedly wrathful god, the Konjin seems awfully passive. It has done nothing to hinder our approach. I mean, you have nothing to be afraid of. Perhaps it doesn't see us. Perhaps it doesn't see anything. How big is this thing in like in comparison to Arahabaki? You can let me know in the comments, and also you can like post on Discord that comparison spreadsheet that you had before, that you showed me like some time ago in like previous channel that we had. If the god is merely a mass of energy with no ability to recognize or react to the world, then we have nothing to fear. Yeah, he will probably like start massively producing tsurugis or something. It will take time and effort to whittle it down, I'm sure, but as long as we are careful and persistent, the task should present no significant challenge. Yeah, I don't think like he will just stay in one place and do nothing, like that's not possible.
まずは全容を確認する。村正、右手から回れ。
了解。
Yep, and you already got hit. Wow, Muramasa just got like critical hit actually. Okay. That voice again. That infernal howling Shishimaru inflicted on us in the castle. Only this time it's stronger. Straight from its source. Oh. Okay. It's too much. Okay, so he have like psychic attacks. He can influence like anyone actually. Something yanks me from the brink of oblivion. The abrupt change brings a wave of nausea. But as my head clears, I realize that the screaming is distant now.
何した？
音波を拡散させただけよ。チャチャマルの術と違って思考性が強くなかったからなんとかできた。
Okay, so it was just like general impulse around. Wow, imagine if he just focused on them. Holy fuck.
多分だけど、今のは単なる反応なんじゃない？
反応？
急に何か嬉しいことがあったら歓声を上げるし、いきなり冷たい水をかけられたら悲鳴を上げるでしょ。それと同じで。
So she's saying it wasn't a conscious reaction. Alright. But what triggered it then? Our approach? Yeah, probably. That means it knows we are here. And if it knows we are here, it can see us. Oh, what the hell? Okay, it's doing something. Wait, what? She says run away. Not look out. I guess you can translate it as look out. What the? Okay, this guy have laser beams. Yeah, you don't want to be hit by that. I tried to speak, but my mouth refuses to obey. A quick inspection reveals that my lower jaw has mysteriously come loose. Yeah, no wonder, you just saw like freaking like laser cannon or whatever. So I return it to the neutral position to make a second attempt.
ラマサ、
何？
これは個人的な推測に過ぎないのだが。
Yeah. I take a moment to gather my thoughts.
今のビームがもしも直撃していたら、俺の健康に著しい悪影響を及ぼしたのでは。
What? I would say your health would be critical. Pretty much non-existential.
及ばずに決まってるでしょ。あんなの食らったら小指の爪の先っぽだって残るもんですか。
Yep. Why is she shouting?
あれは新規の激流、川みたいなものよ。飲まれた
Pure gravity.
粉々になってその粉もすりつぶされて跡形もなくなる。
Okay, so this is basically black hole, but it's like in like beam form. What the fuck?
こちらの操る神器、あるいは時期によって防御できるか。
Sure. No way.
焼け石に水滴程度ならね。
Yep. As I expected, we'll just have to evade those beams, assuming more will be coming. Still, that power. Yep. Gravity control. Just like I said, it's just like black hole, but it's like directed.
あれは銀星号の技能か。
そうね。神器を操るのはカカ様の固有能力。
やはりあの神は銀星号だということか。
汚染波も出ているんだし、あそこにいるのは間違いないと思うけれど。でも、さっきの声にカカ様の気配が匂わなかった。
Yeah, like I don't know what to assume. What could I assume? I don't know. Let's go.
そうだか。俺も光の声だとは思わなかった。
In fact, I sense no intelligence in the creature at all, or at least nothing that I can recognize as such. If it is thinking, then it is not as we do, with words. Perhaps its mind is too great for a puny ape to comprehend. Whatever the case, there's nothing human about it.
取り込まれたのかしら。捕食されて、消化されて。
I mean, it is possible, but I don't think... Most likely, they like joined consciousness and Hikaru is still like conscious and maybe... I don't know. I don't know what to make out of Muramasa anymore. I don't know.
技能だけ
I'm trying to make some fury, but
されている。
maybe...
仮にそうだとしても、
Well, if that's the true...
俺たちのやるべきことは変わらん。
Yeah, but if... okay, Kagaki, but if that's the truth, then... You don't need to worry about killing Hikaru, because Hikaru is like essentially dead right now. But if she's like still conscious, then you might still want to save her. Even though you recognize that you need to actually kill her, there's no way of saving Hikaru. But we'll try to do that anyway. I don't know, I just kind of like... I wonder if he will try to save Hikaru. Like... I don't know. Most like what I assume will happen is that Muramasa will brainwash him, so he will like stop being Kageaki and he will achieve Muso and go into path of the hero. Because he cannot like, as we saw in the purpose sequence, he cannot do this himself. He cannot stop being Minato Kageaki and just like kill his own sister, so he need like Muramasa assistance for that. And Muramasa can brainwash him, we know that from the prison scene. She just didn't want it to do that.
ね、そうね。
So maybe he will try to actually not kill Hikaru and save her, but Muramasa will be like, I'm sorry. And she will just like brainwash him and then they will kill Hikaru. Something like that. And another one.
攻撃対象として認識しているのは間違いないようだ。
Yep, I think it's safe to assume that. Yep, pretty much.
みたい。敵意があるのか、食欲のためなのか、
Yeah, shooting lasers on the fly. Also, this is pretty slow, actually, if you think about this. Like, it's been a while since it's shot before. Like, there's a long delay between beams. So there's like a window of opportunity to attack, actually. Whenever the case, we can expect those beams to remain a threat for as long as we are engaged. And of course, breaking off is an option. Fortunately, they are relatively simple to evade. The god's aim is far too honest. It's making no attempt to predict our evasive maneuvers. And thanks to the visible build-up of energy that precedes every shot, we know exactly when it will fire. I could keep dodging them in my sleep. Okay, pretty good. Even so, best to stay on my toes. I'm already keeping a conservative, some might say cowardly, distance from beams, and the wake of their passage is enough to rattle my skull. I have little doubt that the direct hit would end precisely as Muramasa described. Even a glancing blow would likely spell our doom. The longer this goes on, the greater the chance I slip up. We need to end this fast. Yep, pretty much. But what can you do? Like, seriously, I imagine like this thing is hard as fuck. I don't know if your raygun can like even penetrate this. You don't even know how hard it is. It's literally god of metal. It should be like stronger than any tsurugi you ever encountered. It can be stronger than like Doshin tsurugi, than the tortoise. In terms of like defenses. I think like the strongest tsurugi in terms of defenses is Doshin one, right? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm not correct, but I think like Doshin one is like the most defensive one. A clean hit. Not that there was much chance of missing a target so large. The god holds as my Nodachi severs a dozen branches. Okay, so Kakaki, you are doing exactly what I saw. Like, what are you going to do? Like, cut off few branches? It's working. We can hurt it. Yeah, sure. It will probably like grow new branches like in a second because it's a factory. Whoa! Okay, let's stop doing laser thing. We're playing Toho now. That was bunch of bullets. Okay. So that's Danmaku now. We are playing.
狙いもつけず全身から新規の波を放ったのよ。こんなゲームあるのね。範囲を絞らない分威力は散ったみたいだけれど、至近距離で浴びたらあれでも危険かも。
深追いは禁物ということだな。
Okay. Hit and run. Get close, deal a blow, and pull back before the gravity pulse smears us across the sky.
しかしどうやらまるで歯が立たない相手というわけでもないらしい。
ええ、根人は確かに私たちの崇める神様だし、その信仰はあれが元いなのかもしれないけど、それでもあれ自体はあくまで単なるでっかい生物。
Okay.
絶対者でも超越者でもない。蹴って殴って叩き壊せる代物よ。
Okay, exactly.
村正、一つ試す。運剣に新規を重ねろ。
Okay.
了解。
So what's your plan? Oh, this is the technique from like
どうだ。
above the head. Okay. That was one of the applications of railgun of Ushiro Onryu. I forgot what the name of that is. That you let me know about this in the comments. Actually, in like one of the previous episodes, it was like in I think in Chashamaru Death episode, or maybe one before. You've written the application of this technique, and it's like 3 things that happened, and this is one of them. I forgot what the name of that was. I need to like go back and check. What is this? Is this like I don't what? like some kind of like mountain path? What is that? My gravity accelerated slash just now could have cut through 10 armored Musha, but what effect did it have on this enemy? The goddess howling, we've wounded it. A wide swath of the crystal. For a slice felt as if ravaged by an army of unscrupulous loggers. If not for Muramasa protection, its cries would render me senseless. Okay, so you actually cut off big branch. Okay, that's kinda looks significant, but I don't know. I don't think like it's a big deal for this guy. He's probably just annoyed by you, and it will just produce more of these things, maybe. It's like a lizard, probably. See? It's regenerating. I said like this thing is a lizard. That's the god of lizards.
この程度のことはやらない方がおかしい。
どうするつもり？
一撃で殺しきる。そうしてやれば再生などできまい。単純な理屈だ。
Kagaki, that's not possible. You cannot freaking like destroy this thing in one shot. Like the I give you zero chance on this. I simply don't believe that you can just destroy this in like one railgun shot. You didn't like even like once try to hit the core. You don't even know if, like how hard it is. It's you probably even cannot like measure the hardness of this.
やるわけね。
おう。
The railgun, our ultimate strike, and this time I won't be using a simple longsword, but Muramasa true weapon, the mighty Nodachi, the Kotatsu. Although this will be my first time attempting it, I know nothing in this world can withstand Muramasa full power, not even God. How do you know that?
Muramasa, 準備を。
Well, shit, he started focus on them. Everything's shifting. What is this? What? Run. I look behind me, to the space I occupied just a moment ago. A piece of the mountain is gone, crushed flat by some unimaginable force. Great! This thing can just like use gravity to just like flatten the ground. Holy shit. And the mountains. It's just like he just stomped at you. This is ridiculous. Holy shit. Yeah. Impossible. Wait, I've seen this before. When Ginsego summoned that black hole above Hachiman's shrine, its gravity warped the space around it. Yeah, pretty much. Kagaki, I would say you should run from every single attack this thing can have, not just two. So just think about this. It attacks, you must dodge or you die. That's basically the idea. Of course, there's no way to be sure that running will remain effective against this latest threat. An attack that compressed space itself. How are we able to know if we truly escaped? Yeah, pretty much. Again. And where do you escape? How? What's the range of that? You don't even know. Okay, I have actually choice. We are going back. I'm starting to getting like, we are fighting like enemy and we have choice of movement. I have some PTSD from Nemesis Road now. I don't think hiding is like doing like anything, like it will just flatten us. So like, why is that even the option? Just try to get as far away as possible, just run. Powerful though this attack is, I know his range has a limit, Otherwise, I could not have escaped the first attempt. And that means the only sensible course is to flee, as far and fast as I can.
来ないな。
Okay.
距離が遠いと使えないのかしら。
Maybe?
かもしれん。しかしあれは手強いな。うかつに近寄れんぞ。
効果範囲が見えないってのは厄介ね。
Yeah.
働かせれば把握できる可能性もあるけど、そんなことやってる暇なんてないでしょうし。
But he just like flattened mountain like at your position just second ago. Can't you just look at this place and just like look how much space it took? Like literally just calculated from this. What kind of like... You call yourself experienced in combat? He literally gave you the clue with the first attack.
あともう一つ。
なんだ。
もしかするとあれ防御にも使えるんじゃないの？
Oh. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, I didn't thought about this. Like, Ginseigo and Muramasa could do that, so... Yeah, this thing can do that as well, probably.
攻撃を曲げる。
Yeah.
自分自身を空間歪曲で瞬間的に移動させてか。ありえないと言い切るのは無理だな。
I certainly can't discount the possibility, given what we've seen. And if the god is indeed capable of such defensive measures, then the railgun may no longer be decisive. To make matters worse, even one full-power railgun is likely to drain me dry. I can waste that heat probing the enemy defenses, and I won't get a second chance. And you tried to strike it anyway! You don't know how hard this crystal is. Like, instead of smashing the branch, you know you can kill, like, destroy the branch. Why you don't, like... I mean, now it's, like, pretty much impossible to get close, but... You should, like, at least try to attempt and attack the crystal. Because we know he can, like, destroy branches. But attack crystal and see if you can even scratch it. That will, like, help you, like, estimate, like, what kind of, like, defense it has, like, by default. I have to assume the worst, that the target will use spatial distortion to neutralize my attack, and come up with my way to land it all the same. But how?
何？
いや。
What's happening? Just now. Wait, what's happening? Do they see something or is like getting closer? What do you mean? Is it like bending space between them and basically teleports? Is he all working like the Hando from JoJo?
なんだ。
What's happening? The Conjin is closer. Yeah, this is the Hando.
空間歪曲よ。あっちとこっちの間にある空間を端から潰していってるの。
Yeah. Pretty much teleporting.
勝利にも程があるぞ。
Yeah, this power is like bullshit. Holy fuck. I hadn't thought about this, that he can do that actually. But yeah. Alternating space itself. A foolish question to ask a god. For now, there's only one option. I shunt power to my engine, preparing to... Well, we're going to get laser beam.
見ればわかる。
Flee. Yep.
紙一重ね。
That was close shot.
あの肝心。さっぱり知的ではないが、芸達者だな。
Yep. What it did just now was likely instinctive. It wanted its prey closer, so it used what means it had to make that happen. Those means just happened to be rather exotic. Yep.
とにかくもう動き回るしかない。重力波も空間歪曲もこちらに目標を定めて使っているのは確かなんだから、 まず位置をつかまれなければ未然に防げる理屈よ。
同意だ。
Running is not a solution, but at least it will buy us some time to find one. For now, that we'll have to do.
向こうの力は無尽蔵のようだからな。
Yep, pretty much. And that means we kept running. We're not moving? Oh my god. Don't tell me the expanded area of effect. If it could do that, then why? Okay. What else he can do? Wait, what? Time bending now? Oh my god. Even I don't think Otori can win against this. Otori is bending time as well, but this is like, I guess, what will happen? What do you mean bending time? What? Time? What do you mean bending time? Oh my god. We just got Suzukawa. Oh, we got Ayana. That's the one of the best CGs. Shapes appear from out of my thin air. Visions of myself, my past, my future. Future? Let's see future. I want to see future. We can change future. Future is in our hands. But I wonder what's like the initiate future. Is there the future? Where's the future? I see only past. Oh, I will be with Ayane. That's my future. Great. She will not murder me. What is this? It's bound to be what? Oh my god, what's happening? Are we time travelers now? Is this the Steins Gate? Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, we are in some kind of like subspace time tunnel thing. What? Lights. A glittering storm surrounds me, like stars against the black of space. They strike past with dizzying speed, appearing from nothing before, vanishing once more. Or am I the one in motion here?
Muramasa. 可能な範囲でいい。現在状況を解説してくれ。
Yeah, like, I cannot comprehend this as well, don't worry Kagaki. I can give you my knowledge from Steins Gate only. And from Mavla Fortune Native. Maybe it can help. I imagine Muramasa feels like a first-year university student called to deliver a lecture to the Royal Academy of Science. After a few moments' silence, she hazards a guess. What do you mean moving through time? How does that work?
ただ、私たちの意識に混乱が生じていないということは、私たちの内的時間は正常に保たれているということ。内的時間と外的時間が乖離してるのね。
Are you like physically transported, or you are time leaping like in Steins Gate, and it's just your consciousness that's going back, and it's basically branching your timeline into like two separate things, and you are going to like timeline beta.
この宇宙における私とあなたの時間的座標が通常の規則から逸脱した変異をしているって表現が正しいのかしら。
No? I understood about 3/4 of that explanation. The other 25% can wait. I summarize.
要するに、俺たちは4次元的に吹っ飛ばされたということなのか。
おおむね、そうなんだ。
The hell? How? like I said, like, you cannot defeat this guy. Like, he can just say, oh, you're annoying, I will just go flick you to the past. So we never met, see ya.
とてつもないか
You're annoying.
あるいは未来へ放逐されると
That would be problematic, to say at least. I still have unfinished business in my home time. Okay. We need to get back, but how?
いえ、それはどうかわからない。
なぜ
You literally cannot.
私の認識力が状況を正しく理解できているならだけど、私たちは時間軸上を直線的に移動していない。
So you're like actually like going to like different branch of like timeline, I guess.
過去と未来を行ったり来たりしてる。移動の幅もそんなに大きくはなさそう。当てずっぽうだけど、多分せいぜい数百年の範囲内なんだ。
Centuries. What? Okay, so you need to like, I don't know, calculate whenever you will be like in present and just jump out of this? Something?
つまり俺たちは今数百年前から数百年後の富士山上空に
What the hell?
座標を激しく変動させながら存在している
Okay. I suppose that's not quite as bad as I thought. At least we won't wind up Pangea or in a world ruled by hyper-intelligent cockroaches. Good one. But while my prospects of survival are no longer so daunting, that's hardly a reason to celebrate. Even 100 years in either direction would present an insurmountable obstacle.
富士山上空以外はその通りよ。真実がじゃなくて、あくまで私の推測がそうだってだけだけど。
Okay.
どういう意味だ俺たちが富士山上空にいるとは限らないと
Huh. I thought we were only moving through time, yeah.
時間移動が空間移動を伴わないという保証はないし、仮に私たちの空間座標が固定されたままだとしても、やっぱり相対的には移動が生じている可能性がある。
True. Like, you might be like stuck in one position and Earth is still like rotating and stuff, so you can like just end up in like, I don't know, in Europe suddenly. Because at that time, Europe was in that place. That makes sense.
世界の方が動いたら同じだもの。
なるほど
Yeah, okay. I see what that she means. The Earth is in constant motion. Oh, thank you, Kagaki, for actually like acknowledging my thought process. Rotating on this axis, orbiting the sun. Its position on the universe change over time. Oh wait, they can like... Oh wait, they can land outside of Earth. They can just die in space. Actually. Like, Earth can like literally just like go away from them and they just like come back from time and they're like... in like some like different time of the year and then just like in space or freeze to death or just get like yoinked into like a can, just like smashed. What? Crap. Does that mean we could wind up in deep space? Yeah, pretty much. Given that I can still breathe, that probably hasn't happened yet. Yeah.
村正
何？
減速していないか
I watched the lights streaming past. If I'm not mistaken, the speed is falling. As they slow, I begin to see them for what they really are. Not just dots shining in the black, but windows, each showing a different scene. I'm seeing time?
そうね。根人が私たちに与えた時間的運動力が少しずつ消耗してゼロに近づいてるのよ。
Okay.
もうすぐ止まる。
俺たちにできるのは祈ることだけかあれ以外の神
Yep, we need to pray that we won't end up space. And even then, how do we even like come back? Like, Whenever you land, there will be no Kojin. Like, how can you use that ability without him? Literally, it's impossible. Unless they make some kind of like microwave and send email to the past. If it will increase our chances of emerging close to our original coordinates, then I will happily pray to any god. Any god, save the Kojin.
これも当てにならない推測なんだけど、多分私たちの状況はそれほどまでに悲観したものでもなさそう。
How is that so?
そうか。
If there's a way off this precipice, I certainly can't see it.
整理してみましょうか。私たちは
Okay.
本来の時間的位置から根人の力で弾き飛ばされた。
Yep. That's what I imagine, like he just like pick, flicked you through to the past because you were annoying as fuck.
私たちに働く外部からの力がそれしかないのなら、永遠といつまでも同じ速度で時間軸上を移動し続けるだけよ。
Yeah, but something is like pulling you back, basically. Or flinching you from the future. I guess I have a guess what's happening. Like Konjin just like shot them like to the future, and then future Konjin is like, oh fuck no, my past self just give me this pest in my future. I'm going to like flick it back, and it's like flicking back them again. And they're just playing ping pong basically with them.
でも事実はそうなっていない。私たちを運ぶ力は徐々に弱まってる。何か別の力も働いていて、根人からの時間移動力を減災していると考えられる。それが私たちを本来の正しい時間的位置に
Corrective force, okay.
言うなれば時間の修正力なんだと思う。
I guess there's that concept as well in like time travel stuff. Like the closest about this like original position and like past taking you back, basically. The closest idea now from my memory is probably from Dragon Ball. of like the new stuff, like Dragon Ball Super, I guess. Well, that was the black, and this guy was like pulled through his like to his like dimension again to the past, like after like few minutes in like future or like different timeline, something like that. I don't remember anything from like visual novels to actually use that concept before. Now I think about this. Nothing like really forcefully pulled anyone to the past or to the original position.
すると最終的には
At least not that way.
修正力は私たちを正しい位置へ戻すまで働き続けるはずだから、根人から新たに力が加えられてきたりしなければ、
Yeah, basically they're playing ping pong with you.
私たちは本来の時間へ戻れると思う。
So we're like cannonball launched into the sky. All we have to do, oh my god, is wait for Earth gravity to pull us back or down. Wow.
なら確かに悲観する必要はないな。
ええ、この推測が正しいならね。
Yep. Let's pray that isn't the case. Our only hope is to wind up the future where they already invented some kind of time machine. Yep.
ただ、今はあっさり時空間を移動できているけど、このまま移動力が弱まっていくと、最後にはいくつかの時空間に捕まると思う。
Huh. So you like end up in like different paths?
捕まる？
一時的に別の時空間の住人になるわけ。
Okay.
それは なかなか大事の気がする。
What do you mean temporally, though? It sounds like actual time travel.
何も
Yeah.
なければすぐに修正力がその世界の高速力を上回って、私たちはまた本来の時空間へ向かって移動できるはずよ。何もなければね。
何事かがあったら、その限りではないと。
Ah.
ええ。仮にも住人になるわけだから、何かの拍子でその時空に固定されて脱出できなくなる危険性はある。
I guess, like, you know, messing up with time is like pretty freaking like scary. This is like one of the scariest thing ever. So yeah, you show up somewhere, someone sees you, and then suddenly your whole existence just changed because someone saw freaking Red Tsurugi like 10 years later.
それを避けるには、
何もしないのが一番よ。その世界の事象に一切関わらないでおいて、修正力が働くまで。
Okay, so just hide.
分かった。
でも、これも絶対ではないから注意して。何もしないで待っていたせいで、その世界の事象に絡んでしまうってこともあり得るし。
Yeah, like if you end up in like some kind of like time when there's like war or something below you, and they suddenly sees like metal robots appearing above, and they will be like, "What the fuck is that?" Like they never saw Tsurugi like from the past. So yeah, that might change stuff. I assume she's considering what might happen if we emerge in the middle of some major event. Oh yeah. Once again, on spot! Holy shit! On a battlefield, for example, if we stand around and we end up catching a bullet, that will make us as much part of the timeline as would killing a soldier. Of course, if that happens, I will have other things to worry. Beside getting back to where it belongs.
基本的には何もせず、ただし臨機応変の気構えは捨てず。
Yep.
それでいいか。
多分ね。
Probably. Just what I need to hear. And we landed.
ここ
I don't know where are you, but I will see this in the next episode because I have a feeling like this is going to be exciting part. It seems like we are going to like visit like some past or future. What is this? Is this the past? I think it's the past. Where are you? You are like on Mount Fuji and you are in some kind of like castle now. Where are you? What's on the height of Mount Fuji? What kind of castle is there in the world? Yeah, well, we'll see in the next episode. That was a good one. Okay, so we are now going time travel. I still don't know how the hell do you win against this god of metal, against Kojin, I think. So yeah, I think that'll be it. So that was a good episode. So I want to give you thanks. So thank you for being with me for this episode. I want to give also the special thanks to my channel members. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for finding me worthy. We're going to vote soon for Muramasa replacement once again because there's more of us now. And we'll see what will happen. If the same thing will win as the last time or the other thing will win. So we will see. Anyway. Thank you all for joining for today. Thank you for being with me. And for the Pocket Watch is going out.